Hi and welcome to Tremor Trails. If you're new here, welcome. My name is TJ. For you guys that have been around for a minute, I hope everybody's doing well. We have been out here in Moab for several days now doing some trails we haven't done before, hanging out with some friends. It's been a blast. And I came across this trail when I was doing the White Rim Trail. I did probably only 1/4 of this trail to get to the White Rim. This is a feeder kind of trail, but I wanted to highlight it because it's a trail that I think anybody can do, and it's also a beautiful trail. Now, as you know, I filmed the trail from the beginning to the end, so the very first section of the trail is kind of pretty, but stick with me, it gets epic towards the middle of the trail. I haven't made it to the end yet, so we'll go discover and see what that's all about. Today's highlighted trail is going to be the Mineral Bottom Road. Here's the overview, and then we're going to jump up and go.
Okay, Mineral Bottom Road, obviously located outside of Moab, Utah. The trail itself is about 16.5 miles one way, so you can expect an in and out. It's going to take you about an hour each way. The trail itself is just really a good graded dirt road. There's nothing crazy on it. There are some tight switchbacks that make for beautiful views, but are a little challenging if you're not familiar with them. For the modes, all I used was 4-auto and 2-wheel drive. Several highlights on this trail. You're butted up right against the Canyonlands National Park. You have the Green River that you get to at the end. And of course, when you're on the switchbacks, the views are incredible. Please remember that our cameras have stabilizers on them. The hills are not going to appear steep and the bumps are not going to be as rough. Also remember that we review this and every trail at the end of our video. Now let's go.
All right, so we're about 13.8 miles in. It has been a peaceful, beautiful trail so far. Nothing technical at all. This is a well-maintained county road. Where we're at right now are the switchbacks, and we're gonna drop, I'm gonna guesstimate around 2,000 to 2,500 feet. It's pretty much the same as what the Schaefer switchbacks are, only these shelf roads are a little bit tighter. But I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but way down there is the Green River. And this is where the Green River has cut through the valley and carries on into the Canyonlands National Park. guys, so there you have it, Mineral Bottom Road. This was a really fun trail. If you are brand new to overlanding or you just want to see some of Moab, you can do this in any vehicle unless you're in a school bus. Other than that, I think you can get down the switchback and down this trail easy. There's nothing technical about this trail whatsoever. So if you want to do the tourist thing but not go to the tourist spots, this is one that I would highly recommend for you guys. The trail itself is pretty short. It was 14.6 miles out here. Of course, it's an out and back trail. Our travel time was around 40 minutes to get down here. So you can expect an hour, maybe 2 hours, depending on how long you want to hang out and take pictures and whatnot. Down here at the bottom, there are several different kinds of places to camp. And of course, all along the trail, there are several pull-offs where you can camp as well. This is a staging area for a lot of the river rafters as well. It's a really cool recreational spot. There's also actual bathrooms around here. In case you want to do a little taste of camping out in Moab and don't want to go completely rogue, you do have toilets, which is awesome as well. As far as the trail, of course, we rate everything 1 through 5, being fun, fear, technical, and scenery. For fun, this was a fun trail. This was a lazy drive kind of trail. Nothing stressful about it, just enjoying the beauty of what was out here. We had fun doing it. We're going to give it a 3.5. For fear, not a fearful road at all, except for the switchback. If you don't have a lot of experience with switchbacks, this could be a little intimidating for you. You are exposed up there, and it does get tight for a quick second. So I have to remember that I've done a lot of shelf roads, and I don't want to under-exaggerate. So I'm just gonna give it a 2 for fear because of the shelf road. For technical, not a technical road at all. There is nothing you have to contend with. Like I just said, a rental car can do this. Any vehicle can do this trail just fine. There are no issues at all. It is a well-maintained road for the most part. So for technical, I'm gonna give it a 1.5 just because of the shelf road that was just mentioned. That leads us into scenery. This reminds me a lot of the Schaefer Trail, which is in the actual national park. If you don't want to do the national park thing and you want to get out into some BLM land that is just as beautiful, I highly recommend doing this one. As far as scenery goes for the Moab thing, it was beautiful, especially coming down into the Green River. We're going to give it a solid 3.5. Other than that, I think it covers everything, guys. Get out here, experience this stuff. There's so much to do out in Moab. There are several different places to camp. If you don't need fees, you don't have to pay for anything. All you got to do is your tent, your cooler, or your map, and you go out and have fun. If you have any questions or comments, hit me up down below. I'll do my best to answer it for you. And until next time, we hope to see you guys out here on the trails. Bye.
Tremor Trails is proud to announce the first annual Tremor Takeover. This year we're going to be in Lake City, Colorado. We'll be doing the Alpine Loop and spending the night down in Silverton, Colorado. Stay close to the YouTube community page for more information, and more details will follow. Save the date. We hope to see you there.